And let's be real, those people from your past that have hurt you, that have betrayed you, they are beneath you. And you are 100% in that right to embody that energy. But another shift you need to do, instead of controlling or having that control of who could come in your life and who I think, let source take care of that for you. I brought up again in part 1, Lysol can for a reason. What's the 6 of Cups? Yeah, Queen of Wands right here. And then the 5 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. I feel like in a little ways, with that Queen of Swords and that Queen of Wands energy, you're letting your pride and ego take over. In a funny way, you could, I don't know why I'm feeling this, you could embody that energy of, I wish they would come back into my life so I could reject them, so I could tell them, you know, how to really feel about this. Again, the past is gone. You know, with that Queen of Wands energy also I'm hearing as well is, unfortunately, you could have had people from your past chosen other people above you. There's a reason I brought up this collective. You're very loyal, and you could have always, unfortunately, have had people around you or this person around you that never chose you, that always chose other things, that wasn't the most loyal to you. Do not be in that spiteful energy. Sometimes I always say your ego is not your amigo. You may be, in a sense, when it comes to this specific person from your past, you want to seek vengeance out. It doesn't do you any good. Again, move ahead. You're so fixated on the past of what they put, and again, it's the more of the dark areas, what they put you through, what they said to you, what they've done to you, how they made you feel. And again, they didn't break you. They set you free. You were never meant to put up with that ever again from this person or the next person moving forward. Heavy air energy, and also I got fire energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Let the universe take in the reins. I feel like, not that you want to control this person from the past, but you're like, I want them to come back so I could tell them and do this and do that. And they're like, no, 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 no. In a lot of ways, surrender. Focus on you and your healing. But you being so fixated, because I can't resist how she's looking at the past so bad. You being so fixated on the past and what the past did to you and what they made you become and blah, 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 does you no good. It's always going to put you in that 8 of Swords, that entrapment feeling. You're always going to feel stuck. You're always going to feel angry. You're always going to feel some type of way. And again, it's not a message of you need to forgive them to move forward, but it's more of, I think that you're in a spot of you're trying to forgive yourself. You're trying to forgive your past self for putting up with certain things or doing things a certain way. Quit beating yourself up. It does you no good. Part of you may be wanting some form of karmic justice to happen to these people or this person from the past. And again, in the subtle way, they're saying you have no control over it. You have none. I'm here and I'm going to take care of it. Don't worry about it. Queen of Pentacles. I got 3 queens popping up here. Your Queen of Cups is not there. That's what I'm saying. That Queen of Cups is gone. And the Empress, she embodies all 4 queens, okay, in tarot. You are almost there at your divine feminine energy. You are almost there. Because the beautiful part about all 4 queens is that balance of all 4. Queen of Pentacles, I always look at her, she's a motherly figure. She's very stable. She's very secure in her energy, which is where you're feeling right now as far as in the current moment. Queen of Wands, true leader. A little firecracker, very passionate, very forthright. And then you got the Queen of Swords, very independent, very isolated, very cutthroat, has a sharp tongue. You are doing amazing. You are a leader in your own world right now. But in order to attract the star, your manifestations, the things that you want, the things that you love, or even the people that you want to love someday, or the things that you're passionate about, that softer energy at some point needs to kind of come back around as far as opening up again. And it's not opening up to other people, what they're asking you to do, but open up to your guides, your source. Okay, breathe. And I'm feeling tense. Like, this collective, you need to breathe. You need to cry. It's okay. You've been playing tough warrior for a little too long. It's okay. Let your guides take the reins. Okay, with that Six of Pentacles, I'm going to give it all up to you. The world, yeah, the cycle needs to be completed for that. You're almost there. And it's just more of, there's something about, too, with that Queen of Cups that's missing here is softening up and being more gentle towards yourself. Not necessarily to other people, because I think you're looking at it all wrong. I don't need to be gentle because it got me hurt, it got me killed in the past. No, more to yourself. I feel like I'm talking to a collective. You could be feeling like your heart is a rock right now. The Fool. That's what they're saying with the Fool. It's all about taking that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith of, okay, I'll give it all to you. I don't need this past person to come back to seek my vengeance or to seek a point. I don't need to look in the past anymore. I want to move forward. You haven't, I feel like this collective gotten to a point where you breathed and you cried and you just really released. You're holding everything for dear light. There's the Queen of Cups. Take that leap, guys. That's what the Fool's trying to represent. You got all four queens here. And you're almost there to your Empress energy. Yeah, Page of Swords. There's a lesson here to see. There is something about you're being so stubborn or not letting your softy side to come out. All signs are significant here. Earth, water, air, fire. I missed out on one. They're all significant here. Take that risk of not softening up to other people, but softening up to your guides of, okay, I trust you to bring whatever is meant for me into my life, and it's for a good reason. It's not so you can hurt me or break me or do this. I know what I need to do here on forward. You already know what to do with this collective. You already know not to put up with the bare minimum, not to settle for anything less than you deserve, that anything that does offer you that is beneath you. You were never meant to put up with the manipulation, the gaslighting, the love bombing, whatever the case is. You know that and trust yourself for that, but you're not in your own way trusting yourself. Instead, you're doing that. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Your guides, again, I brought up Lysol can. They're already spraying away people that are not meant for you. You got to trust that of anybody moving forward in life. They don't want you to self-sabotage good connections moving forward. Let's do one more. Five of Swords. This is all an internal conflict within yourself. Two of Pentacles. Come into balance a little bit more. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You don't need that person in the past to come back around to prove a point. They're taking care of that for you. Breathe, honey. I feel like this collective, you need to cry, you need to go scream, you need to release. Take that leap of faith of bringing that softer version of you back. Will really attract, because I always say divine feminine energy, she attracts. Gender doesn't matter. She never chases. In a little way, you are chasing, but it's more of a sense of control. You want that person to come back to prove a point, or it's like, I dare you to come back. You're so fixated on who should not be in your life. Release. Let your guides take care of that. This is a beautiful reading. You're right there, hon. And you're right there where you're supposed to be. Don't ever feel like for a second that you're backtracking or you're doing too much. If anything, you're way too hard on yourself. If you want to, or if you're in the spot of trying to forgive yourself from the past, forgive the softer versions of yourself. There's nothing wrong with being soft or being nice and sweet and naive. There's nothing wrong with that. It was never your fault. Queen of Cups, she's my empathic queen. You can't help that you're an empath, but what you can help is know when somebody's trying to manipulate you or trying to deceive you. You know that now. You already have gained that knowledge. Bring this girl back. Just a little bit. Not all the way. Just a little bit. And it's okay. They're telling you it's okay. Imagine wonders what will happen. You got all four queens here, which equals the Empress. You just need to bring this Queen of Cups right back. That's the only reason why the Empress is not here right now. You're right there, hon. It is okay to invite the right ones into your life. And it's okay to forgive yourself. You did nothing wrong. I love you guys. I hope this helped for somebody. Bye.